Okay. So, Fahd, is it fine if we will share the recorded lectures with you? Because today we will start the differentiation. Okay. So we will not be able to complete in a single class. Okay. We are doing the matrices right now, and for the matrices and for the determinants, we will share the recorded so you can do from there on. Okay. Okay. Okay, you have done. Okay, so we will start the differentiation today first, but in a single class, it will not be, I will not be able to complete. Okay, so at what time you have a test tomorrow? Morning school hour. Okay. Okay, so what we can do first that today after the class, I will take half an hour extra class for you. Okay, and in that we can discuss some differentiation. So only differentiation is coming, or the complete chapter, continuity and differentiability. Exercise 5.2 to 5.6. Okay, so that is possible for us to complete today. Okay, so please, okay, so then please wait after the class. We will discuss the questions from that. Okay, thanks. This we have done, then we have done this, then I guess we have done this one. Okay, then we will start this sixth one. Okay, now here first we need to find a matrix D such that CD minus AB is equal to null matrix. Okay, so what we can do here, can you tell me what is the order of the matrix D for? Two by two, very good. Okay, so what we will do, we will assume this, let D is equal to ABCD. Okay, then you just need to put this matrix in this equation, CD minus AB is equal to null matrix. Okay, and put the value C here, put the value D, A and B, and then find the value of this D. Okay, so please try to solve this first and let me know if you have any doubt with this.
First, we will multiply C and D, then A and B. After that, we will do subtraction, right?
Yes, yes, that's correct, sir. Hello Rifat, my voice is audible. Rifat, my voice is audible. Okay, so Rifat, we will start the differentiation today. But what we will do today after the class, please wait for some time. Okay, so we will discuss some more topics of differentiation today only. Okay, and I will ask the concerned team to share the matrices and determinants recorded lecture with you. So you can do some topics from the recorded lectures. Okay. In parallelly, we will daily do half an hour class. Okay. But for your exams, you can do some of the topics from the recorded lectures. Okay. Okay. Rifat, we have just you're welcome. We have just started this question. So please try to solve this. Here we need to find a matrix D. The order of the D is 2 by 2. Okay, because we need to multiply this with C and need to subtract it. So the order is 2 by 2. We have assumed this is the matrix. Now please put this matrix in this equation and try to find the value of A and B. Okay. Okay, Fahad, I will solve this one. So we have this equation CD minus AB. Okay, so what we will do, put the value. What is C? C is 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, 3, 4. D is what? A, B, C, D. Minus what is A? I guess I've done a mistake. We have a CD minus AB. C is 2538. A is 2 minus 134. And then B we have, B is 5274. 5274. Okay, and this is equal to null matrix. This also have the same. Now multiply these two. So first row, first column. So this will become first row, first column. So this will become 2A plus 5C. First row, second column. So this is 2B, 5D. This row, this column. So 3A plus 8C. 3B plus 8D. And minus this. Minus first row, first column. So tan minus 7. 4 minus 4. 15 plus 28. And 6 plus 16. And this is equal to 0, 0. After this, subtract these two, so you will get what? 2A plus 5C minus 10 minus 7 is 3, so we will write 3 here. Then 2B plus 5D. Then we have a 0 here. Then 3A plus 8C. Then 15 plus 28. Okay, so this will give you 43 minus 43. And this is 3B plus 8D minus 32. And this is equal to 0, 0, 0, and 0. Okay, now please check here. So here you have the first element 2A plus 5C, and here you have the third element. So you can compare these with 0. So you will get 2A plus 5C minus 3 is equal to 0. So from here you will get 2A plus 5C is equal to 3. Then Next, third point, 3a plus 8c, 8c, we will get a 43. So you need to solve these two linear equations. Okay, then you will get the value of a and c, and that will be your answer. Similarly, the second and fourth element you can equate with 0 and you can solve this. This is clear for now. You can solve it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Please complete it and let me know. Fahad, if you're talking about these two equations, okay, then please multiply the first one with 3 so that you will get a 6 here, and the second with 2, so you will get a 6 here. Then subtract these two equations. Okay, please solve this by elimination method. I will give you an example. Sorry, I will solve these two equations here. For the first one, multiply this with 3 and this with 2. So with 3, you will get a 6a plus 15c is equal to 9. And with 2, you will get a 6a plus 16c is equal to 86. Okay, now subtract these. So here you will get a minus c, and here you will get a minus 77. So c will give you 77. Okay, now put this value of c in any of these equations, 1 or 2, you will get the value of a from here. Okay, please continue this. Okay, so further if please share your answer if this is done, or let me know if you have any doubt. Fahad and Rifat, did you get the other value? Did you get the value of a? Fahad and Rifat, my voice is audible. Do you get the value? Okay, Rifat. Okay. Okay, first you are getting d is equal to 32. Okay. That is not correct first. D is 44. But first of all, please find the value of A because I have already found out the value of C. You just need to put this value in any of these two equations and you will get the C from here. Okay. So first of all, please find the value of C. Sorry, find the value of A. No, Rifat, A is minus 191. Okay. Let me solve this. Please check your Rifat. If we will put this in the first equation is 2A plus 5C is equal to 3. Okay. In place of C, put this value 77. So you will get 2A plus 5 into 77 is equal to 3. So 2A is equal to, sorry, 2A plus 5, 3, 7, 5, 35, 38 is equal to 3. So from here you will get 2A is equal to 3 minus 385. Okay. Okay, Rifa. So you have done this mistake. Here you will get minus 382. And now shift this 2 to the right side. So you will get minus 382 by 2, which will give you minus 191. Okay, Rifat. So you have missed this 3. Okay. Now similarly, please solve the rest of the two equations. 2b plus 5d and this one 3b plus 8d minus 32. Rifat and Firth, if you have any doubt, then please let me know. Okay. Hello, Abdur. I hope my voice is audible. So right now we are just doing the matrices. As soon as other students will join, then we will start the new chapter. And one question is left from relation and function. So we will complete that today. Rifat and Fad, any doubt in this question? Fad, B is minus 110. Okay, Fad. Fad, you're getting the same answer this one? Okay, great. Rifat, please let me know if you're getting the same answer. You're not getting it? Okay, Rifat. Rifat, so this A and C is clear. From these two equations, we have find out the A and C. This is clear? Okay, okay. Then we will solve the rest of the equations. Okay, so next equation is 2b plus 5t is equal to 0. And next equation is 3b plus 8d, and this will come to 32. So we will do the same thing. Let this be 3 and 4. Okay, so we will multiply this third with 2, sorry, with 3 and 4 with 2. So I will erase these two. Now this will become what? Multiply this with 3, so you will get a 6b plus 15d is equal to 0. Multiply this with 2, you will get a 6b plus 16d is equal to 64. Subtract this. This will cancel out, and here you will get a subtract this minus d, so you will get a 64. So d is equal to 64. I guess there is some mistake in the answer. Let me check this. So d we will put in any equation. Put d is equal to 64 in third. So what you will get? 2b plus 5 into 64 is equal to 0. So 2b plus 320 is equal to 0. So we will get 2b is equal to minus 320, which will give us b is equal to minus 160. Okay, so these two values are not correct. So let me check this one. uh, this is minus 60. So this is minus 320 and plus 5 into d. So 64 into 5, 02, 530. So this is fine. And the same thing will satisfy this minus 480 minus plus 8 into d. 2, 3, 512. And then we have a 32. So this is fine. Let me check this equation again. So here we have CD minus AB. CD means 2538 and D is ABCD, ABCD. And then we have minus AB. AB is what? 2, minus 1, 3, and 4. And B is what? 5274. 5274. Okay. So we are getting these two. So this first, and here we will get a 2b plus 5t, and from here we will get 3b plus 8d minus, from here we will get a minus 2. Okay, so this is 4 minus 4, this will be 0, and here we will get 3 to 6 plus 16. So this will give us 32. Sorry, this is 22. Okay. So this is minus 22. Okay, that's why we are getting this mistake. This is 22. We will multiply this 6b plus 15d is equal to 0. And this is 2, 6b plus 16d is equal to 44. Now you will subtract this one. So minus d is equal to minus 44. So from here we will get d is equal to 44. Okay. And this is correct. Put this d in any of the equation, for example, this one. So 2b plus 5 into d, 5 into 44, this is equal to 0. Okay, so we can say like this, p is equal to minus 5 into 44 by 2. So this is 22. So this is equal to minus 110. Okay, so we are getting this. Sorry, so this was 22. By mistake, I have written this 32. So please do the correction. Now you'll get the same answer. Okay, Rifat, now is it clear? Okay, so now we will again going to start the relation and functions, and after that we will start the differentiation. I'm not sure the other will join today or not. So this is done. Rifat and Fahad, shall we start next?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Rifat? Okay, very good. Okay, so we were on the last question. After that, we will start the differentiation. Okay, so this question we were doing in the last class. Okay, now please check here. We need to prove that this function is many one onto. Okay, so we need to prove that this is not 1 1. So we will just give an example. For example, if we will put a value f1. Now please analyze this function. What is this? Fn is equal to n plus 1 by 2 if n is odd. If n is odd, then function we will put this value n plus 1 by 2. If n is even, then we need to use this function. So if I'm putting this value 1, then who can tell me for her? First, we will use the first function or the second function?
First.
First one, very good. Because we are putting an odd value. So we will use this. In place of n, we will put 1 plus 1 by 2, which will give us 2 by 2, which will give us 1. N is even. Okay. Now, for example, if we are putting 2, then Abdul, which function we will choose? First or second?
Second.
Very good. Second. So we will get a 2 by 2, which will give us 1. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2 have the same image. 1 and 2 have the same image. Have the same image. Hence the given function. Hence the given function. Hence the given function. Given function is 1 1. Is not 1 1. Is not 1 1. Okay, so I hope this point is clear to everyone because two elements have the same image. That's why we will say that this is not 1 1. Okay, this was a very simple part. Second part is quite difficult. Okay, so please check it carefully. Second plus part is we need to check that this is onto or not onto function. Okay, now what we will do here, we have two sets. This is the first set, which is a natural number. This is the second set, which is a natural number. Okay, and on to what we will do, we will assume a value from this set and we will check that its pre-image will exist or not. Okay, so please check here. Let n be an odd number. Okay, but this n I have selected from the second set. This value of n I have selected from this set, not from the first one. Okay, and that's why the student get confused. So I have selected a value from the second set. Let n be an odd number. Then there exist. Then there exist. Then there exists. Then there exists a value. Then there exists an odd number. An odd number. 2n minus 1. 2n minus 1 such that if we will put this 2n minus 1 in the function, now 2n minus 1 is an odd number, so we will use this expression. In place of n, we are putting this 2n minus 1, so we will get 2n minus 1 plus 1 by 2. If you will solve this, you will get a 2n by 2. If you will cancel out 2, you will get an n. So we have selected an number n in the second set from this set, and for this n, we have a value here which is 2n minus 1. So that means all the odd numbers in the second set have their pre-images in the first set, which is 2n minus 1. Okay, so for onto the second set, we will divide into two parts. First is the odd number, second is the even number. So for the odd number, we have found that for every odd number n, there exists a value 2n minus 1 such that which satisfy this function. Okay, now let where I will do this y2n minus 1. Good. For y2n minus 1, because if we will put this 2n minus 1, then we are getting n. Then only we will be able to relate this n with this one. We need n finally. So what we are saying that if we are putting 2n minus 1, we are getting n. So that means n have its pre-image, which is 2n minus 1. Okay, so that means all the odd number here have their pre-images here. So odd number we have checked. Now we will check for the even number. So I don't have the space. Okay, so I will do the even number here. Let we are not doing this one. So let n be an even number, then there exists, then there exists, then there exists an even number, then there exists an even number 2n such that f2n is equal to, now we are putting this even number. So please check here, if we are putting even, we will use this expression. So we will write 2n by 2, which will give us n. If let n be an even number, then there exists an even number 2n such that this one. So that means if we have an even number in the second set, then if we have an even number n here, it is even, then its pre-image will be 2n. Okay, so that means for every even number in the second set, we have its pre-images in the first set. Hence, all the natural number, even or odd, have their pre-images, hence the given function is onto. This is clear for Fahad, Rifat and Abdul. Fahad, Rifat and Abdul, this is clear. So if this is clear to you, then we will start the differentiation. Okay, Rifat, good. They must always have pre-images to become onto. Yes, always in the second set. Okay, in the second set, all the elements should have their pre-images. Then only we will say that this is onto. Okay, for your question is, instead of 2n, we can add anything. For we will put anything so that we will get n. So we have only this number 2n. In case of even, we have only a number 2n, because only 2n will give you n. Because this formula is remain the same, n by 2. So there is only 2n. Okay, and for the odd, we have only 2n minus 1. Okay, so please note down this and confirm me. Then we will start new chapter.
Finish your last slide.
Yes, yes. Please let me know if I need to change the slide. This is done. Why we are taking observe? We are taking 2n minus 1 because we need n here. Here we are saying n be an odd number. Okay, so if n be an odd number, then we need an number in first set so that when we will put that number in the function, when we will put that number in the function, we should get n. Now, if n is odd, then we will take this condition n plus 1 by 2. So what number you need to put here so that you will get n? So there is only a single number, that is 2n minus 1. That's why we have taken 2n minus 1 here. And in the even case, we have taken that 2n. Okay. In the right side, in the second side, we have an odd number. Okay. So when we will get an odd number, when here we have put an odd number. When you will put an odd number here, then you will get an odd number on the right side. That's why we have taken 2n minus 1 as an odd number. Okay. Shall I change the slide? This everyone has done this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then please note down this. Raise your hand. Okay. Then we will start the differentiation. Everyone, please raise your hand. Abdur, Fahd, and Ifat, if this is done. Okay, Rifat, very good. Abdur and Fahd, please let me know if this is done. Okay, Abdur, very good. Fahad, this is done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, so just give me a minute. Okay, so relation and function is completed. I already told you that was the toughest chapter. Okay, and that's why I have done most of the questions in class only. And if I will tell you the truth, then most of you have not done the homework of relation and function in both the batches. Okay, most of the students has not done the homework. But in these chapters, differentiation, application, and the rest of the chapter, these are not so much tough. So you need to do a lot of homework. Okay, I already told you. So only to exercise. Yes. Okay, so as per the new syllabus, as per the new guidelines of CBSE, in relation and function, rest 2 exercises has been deleted. Okay, so we need to do just only first and second exercise. Okay, fine. Okay, now what I'm saying that in relation function, I've done most of the questions. Okay, but in rest of the chapters, I will give you a lot of homework. We need to complete a syllabus on time. Okay, so please do this. Second thing, please tell me in a single day, how many questions can you do in a homework? According to that, I will give you the assignments. In a day, how many questions can you do of maths? You have a 7 days, okay? So per day, how many questions can you do? 5. Okay, Abdul, good. Fahad and Rifat, per day, how many questions can you complete? Apart from your school, okay, Fahad, 2 or 3. Okay. Rifat, how many questions can you do daily? 2 and 3. Okay, okay. Abdur, that is great if you can do 5. Okay, but most of the students are saying 2 to 3. So we will take an average 3. Okay, so daily you need to do 3 questions. So if you will multiply this with the 7 days, so total is 21. So that means we have a class on Saturday and Sunday only. So total, I will give you maximum of 21 questions, but I will expect you to complete this. Okay, please don't do like relation and functions. In relations, I normally give you the very simple questions. The tough question I have already completed in the class. So that's fine. But in this chapter, I need your help because it is not possible for me to complete each and every question in the class. For these chapters, differentiation,
So
application,
where we have to submit the homework?
you need to submit on the portal. Okay. Or just give me for 1 minute. I will check because we have created a group for you on the WhatsApp. So let me check
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Just give me a minute. Okay, so for I have discussed, so that will be more convenient for me or and for you also to share that on the WhatsApp. So is it fine, for?
Yeah, okay, so no.
Okay, but just a humble request that please share the PDF file on the WhatsApp. Okay, you can take the screenshot by the camera scanner and you can just share that PDF file. Okay, so that will be very convenient for me to check your homework because in the screenshots, most of the times it is not clearly visible. Okay, and what we will do, we will share the assignments on the portal as well as on the group so that the issue which most of the students facing, sometimes there is some error on the portal. So that will not occur again. Okay. Okay. So I'm saying we were discussing about the number of questions. So we have taken average of 3 per day. So in a week, you need to complete 21 questions. Okay. But please complete this and submit till every Friday so that on Saturday, I can check that. Is it fine?
Yes.
Okay. But please complete the homework. Okay. Okay. So we will discuss about the differentiation. If you will check this chapter, then its complete name is Continuity and Differentiability. Okay, Continuity and Differentiability. So in this chapter, the major topic, if we will check, then we have the continuity here. continuity. Then you have the differentiability. Okay. Then you have the differentiability. Now, what is a continuity? In continuity, we will just check that suppose this is a function, this is continuous or not. So that means if you are drawing the graph of the function and without picking the pen, if you will complete the graph, then it is continuous. We will discuss this later on. Okay. Then you have the differentiability. Here, you will check that the function is differentiable or not. Okay, so in differentiability part, this is calculus of the, this comes under calculus. Okay. In differentiability, there are two parts. Differentiability, we have a theoretical part, okay, where we need to check that the function is differentiable or not. So there's a concept of limits. Then we have a differentiation here. Okay. In differentiation, we will just differentiate the function directly. We have a standard formulas which you have done in class 11 by the first principle method last year. You must have find out some formulas, done some derivation. So we will use that direct result. So right now in your exam, Fahad, which you told me, so they are asking for the differentiation, and I hope same for Rifat. They are just asking for the differentiation. Okay, so right now we will do the differentiation part, that is on basis of the formulas. Once we will complete this differentiation, then we will do the continuity. And after continuity, we will check the differentiability about the theoretical part. Because without continuity, it is not possible for us to do the differentiability. So I hope now it is clear to you that how many topics are there. These are the major topics: continuity, differentiability. In differentiability, we have a theoretical part and we have quotients on the basis of formulas. So right now we will do the quotients on the basis of formulas. Okay. Next thing is, I hope you uh, remember the formulas and the methods which you have done in class 11. But we will revise that because that is the base of differentiation. If that is not clear to you, you will not be able to do any question of class 12. So first of all, we will revise all the topics which are there in the class 11. Then we will start the 12th differentiation. So this we will do. So first of all, we will check this theory. Okay, but the same theory we will discuss again in differentiability. Okay, and I will explain to you in detail in differentiability that what is a differentiation and so on. Differentiation. So differentiation can be defined as a derivative of a function with respect to an independent variable. Okay, so if we will say that y is equal to fx, then y depends on x. So that's why x is independent variable. This is independent, and y is dependent because this depends on x. This is dependent. Okay, so differentiation can be defined as a derivative of a function with respect to an independent variable. Let y is equal to fx be a function of x, then the rate of change of y per unit change in x is given by dy by dx. So what this dy by dx denote? It denotes a rate of change of y with respect to x. Okay. Next is notation. When a function is denoted, this is our function y is equal to fx, then its derivative is indicated by the following. You can write like this. This means derivative of y, like this also. Okay, dy by dx also, f dash x also. Okay, so the meaning of differentiation is the process of determining the derivative of a function at any point. The same theory we will discuss again when we do the differentiability. Okay, so for the right now, just remember that if this is the symbol, then this means derivative of y with respect to x. And the same thing you can denote like this also, y dash, you can denote like this also, dash x, you can denote like this, you can denote like this. So in question, most of the time we will use this one, and this one. Okay, so I hope this is clear to everyone. Please note down this, raise your hand, then we will check the next one. Okay, Fahad, very good. Abdur and Rifat, this is done. Okay, Rifat, good. Abdur, this is done. Abdur, this is done. Okay, great. Next is, these are the formulas which you have done in the last year. Okay. Now, what does this mean? If we have a constant, if we have a constant like this, if you are differentiating a constant with respect to x, then you will get a 0. Okay. So please remember, if you are differentiating a constant, then you will get a 0. If you are differentiating x with like any number, yes, for example, if you will differentiate 2, you will get a 0. Okay. So the derivative of every constant is a 0. Now, if you're differentiating x with respect to x, you will get a 1. Okay, this is the first formula. This is the second formula. No, other only 1, 2, 3 numbers. These are all constant. And in the question, it will specify most of the time A, B, C. These A, B, C, D. These are constant. Okay, X, Y, Z normally they do not take as a constant. So in the question, they will specify that A, B, C, D are the constant. Okay, as a general, I will tell you that most of the time A, B, C, D are constant. X, Y, Z they will never give as a constant. Okay. Second is if you will differentiate x with respect to x. Okay, if you are differentiating x, I will write here. If this means, okay, this is written like this, dx by x is equal to 1. Okay, so you can represent like this also, dx by x is equal to 1. This also you have done last year. Next, third formula. What is the third formula? If you are differentiating x to the power n with respect to x, then what you will get? Nxn minus 1. There is a variable x which have some power n. If you are differentiating that, you will get nxn minus 1. Okay. Next, what does this mean? If you are differentiating kx, k is a constant, x is a variable, then constant will always come outside the derivative. If the constant is with the variable, then you can write down that constant outside that derivative, and you know that the derivative of x is 1. Next, here derivative of log. So if you have a log and you will differentiate it, then you will get a 1 by x. But always remember, the base of log should always be e. E is a natural log. If nothing is given, then that means it's a natural log. So if it is a natural log, then its derivative is 1 by x. Okay. What happens if this is not a natural one? I will write here. If you have a log like this, log base a, it is base a, so this is not natural, by x. So here you will get 1 by x log a. Now I didn't mention anything here, so that means this is natural. So if you have just a log or e, nothing is written, so that means it's a natural log. So if you have just a natural log, then its derivative is 1 by x. But if you have anything else than the natural log, you have base something else, then you will get 1 by x log a. Next is okay, so I hope this is clear. Next is derivative of exponential, that is exponential. Next is a to the power x, you have then a to the power x log a. This I already told you. Okay, so please note down these formulas. Let me know if you have any doubt in this. Then we will check some more formulas. Everyone, please raise your hands once it is done. Okay, Fahad, very good. Okay, Rifat, very good. Abdul, please let me know once it is done. Okay, Abdul, very good. Next is this one. Derivative of sine is cos. Okay, you know this, that if you're differentiating sine with respect to x, then you will get a cos x. Similarly, derivative of cos is minus sine. Derivative of tan is sec square x. Cosec is minus cosec into cot. Sec is sec into tan. Cot is minus cosec square. Okay, so these all formulas you have already done last year. So please note down these formulas and then again raise your hand so that we can start the next topic. Okay, Fawaz, very good. Abdur and Rifat, please confirm if this is done. Okay, very good. Now next one. Differentiate each of the following. This we will do later on. Before that, we will solve some simple questions. Okay. Differentiate with respect to the following with respect to x. But my question is y is equal to x to the power 4. Okay. Let me solve this one for you. Okay. There is no need to note down these questions. Please don't note this. Please check here. So we have this formula, derivative of x to the power n. This is nx n minus 1. Very good, Fahd. Okay, please check here. So derivative of x to the power n is nx n minus 1. So here what you will get, dy by dx, this is equal to derivative of x to the power 4 with respect to x. So check this formula. This is what, right? N here, that is 4. X here, 4 minus 1. So this is 4x cube. This is the answer. Okay, so I hope this is clear to everyone. There's no need to note down this. I will give you more questions. Please try this one. Y is equal to x to the power 8. Please tell me this answer. If you wish, you can unmute yourself and can tell me the answer. Abdul, very good. This is correct. Fahad and Rifat, what's the answer of this one?
X raised to the power 7.
Very good. Rifat, you're getting the same answer, 8x to the power 7. Okay, very good, Rifat. So this is clear to you. Then last year you have done a product rule. Okay. So that means if you have third question, if you have a question like this, y is equal to x into sine x, then this means we have two functions, x and sine x, and these are two are getting multiplied. So we have a product rule here. Okay, last year you have done this rule, product rule.
Form.
Sorry for further. I'm sorry, I'm not able to UV form. Yes, yes, that's correct. So if you have two functions, or in place of this word, you can write UV, it's your wish. So if you have two functions, you need to differentiate it. Then what is the formula? Fx here, differentiate the second function, plus second function as it is, differentiate the first function. Okay. So what's the formula if you have two functions and these two are getting multiplied? There's no need to note down this question. Okay. I will give you some fresh questions. If you have two functions and these two are getting multiplied, then what's the formula? Write fx, differentiate the second one, plus write second one, differentiate the first one. For example, here if you will check, this is our first, this is our second. So I will differentiate this dy by dx, and how will I will write x as it is. I will differentiate the second one, sine x, plus then sine is x as it is. I will differentiate the first one, that is x. So this I will get like this, x into, what's the derivative of sine, that is cos x, plus sine x, and derivative of x is 1. So final answer I will get is x cos x plus sine x. There's no need to note down this question. Okay, you can just note down this product rule. Please raise your hand if this is clear to all of you. Okay, Fard Abdul, good. Rifat, this is clear? Okay, great. So please note down this. Okay, note down this product rule and confirm me, then I will give you one more question. Please raise your hand once it is done. Abdul, Fahad, Rifat, please raise your hand if you have completed this. Okay, good. Rifat, this is done. Rifat, this is done. Shall we start next? Okay, good. Now next question. Fourth one. Fourth is, suppose y is equal to x square tan x. Okay, please find dy by dx. Or I have already written this. So y is equal to x square tan x. Please differentiate this and share your answer. You can unmute yourself and can directly tell me the answer. Further, I guess you missed something here. First, please check the product rule. This is not correct, for. Please check the product rule and again apply the formula. X squared sec square plus tan x into 2x. Very good, Abdul. This is correct. Very good. Rifat and Fat, please share your answer.
We cannot simplify further, right?
No, there's no need to further simplify this. Okay, this can't be simplified further. So is it? It is okay. Okay. Fahad and Rifat, please let me know if you have a doubt in this. First, that's the same thing. In place of u, I've written fx. Okay, x square sec square x plus tan x. Rifat, you missed something. Please check here how you will solve this. Dy by dx, this is equal to, what we will do, first function as it is, we will differentiate the second function, tan x. First, please check here. Then tan x as it is, we will differentiate the x square. So this we will get what, x square, and tan is what, sec square x plus tan x. And place of x square we have a 2x. So this is the answer. What you're getting for 2x tan x plus x square. Yes, for this is correct now. Okay, and Rifat, you have missed 2x here. Okay. So I hope this is clear to you, the product rule. Okay. Now we will discuss about the quotient rule. I'm going to erase this. Now the quotient rule is what? Quotient rule. What's the quotient rule? If you have two functions and these two are getting, if you have two functions which are in fraction, then to differentiate this, we will apply the quotient rule. So what's the quotient rule? We will write gx here, then differentiate the first function, the numerator. After that, put a negative sign, write fx, differentiate the gx, and after that, in the denominator, do the whole square. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. What's the quotient rule? If you have two functions which are in fraction, then first of all, write the denominator, differentiate the numerator, minus numerator, differentiate the denominator by denominator square. I hope this is clear to everyone. If this is clear, then please try to solve this question, x by sine x. Okay, and tell me the answer. In case you will face any issue, then please let me know, then I will solve. Okay, first, so your answer is sine x minus x into cos x. Very good, by sine square x. Very good, Fahd. This is correct. Abdur and Rifat, please let me know if you got your answer. I guess Abdur, this is not correct. Let me solve it. So dy by dx, okay. This is equal to what? First of all, write the denominator. Denominator is sine x. Then differentiate the numerator, which is x, minus fx. Fx means the numerator, that is x. Differentiate the denominator, that is sine x, by denominator is what? Sine x, its square. So this is equal to what? This sine x minus, sorry, this will be 1 minus x into cos x by sine x square or sine square x. Okay, we can write sine x whole square or sine square x. After why you are getting opposite answer? X you have taken the denominator. And Rifat, this is clear to you? Rifat, this is clear to you? Can you show VU formula for quotient rule? So I'm not sure if you're saying this. Are you saying this one, that you have a first function u, next is v, and you are differentiating this? Are you saying this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the same thing, Abdul. Please check here. In the numerator you have u, in the denominator you have v. So what is our formula? First of all, we will write the denominator, that is v. Then we will differentiate the numerator, that is u, minus, we will write the numerator, that is u, differentiate the denominator, that is v, by denominator square, that is v square. Is it okay, Abdul?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so very good. Please note down this formula, Abdul. Abdul, now this quotient rule is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please note down this, Abdul. Confirm me, then we will do a chain rule. Abdul, is it done? Shall we start next? Abdul, shall we start next?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, good. Next, we have a chain rule. Okay. Next is chain rule. This is very, very important. Chain rule. So what's a chain rule? Please check here. Suppose you have a function y is equal to sine 5x. Now this sine 5x consists of two functions. First is sine x and next is 5x. Okay, this function sine 5x constitute of two functions sine x and 5x. How we need to solve these types of functions? Please check here. So I hope you might have done the chain rule in class 11th also. Please check here. Y, we will write like this, sine x. So what is the derivative of sine x, Fahad?
Cos x.
Cos x. Very good. Now please check here. Here you have x, here you have x. That's why we have differentiated the sign and we get a cos. If you have here x, here also x, then we can differentiate it and we will write cos. What the angle we will get the same angle. We have not differentiated this angle x. Okay, please check again. There are two methods to understand the chain rule. First is direct method, which we are doing right now. Other is there is a formula. I want to avoid that formula. Okay, so again, please check here. If you have a sign here, we need to differentiate this x. When we will differentiate, we can differentiate this sign when this angle and these two should be same. Then we can differentiate it. We will not touch this one. We will not touch this one. We will just differentiate the sign and we will get a cos. What the angle we will get, which is already there. Please try to understand this in this way. We are just differentiating the sign and we are getting a cos. When we can differentiate the sign, when these two are same. When these two are same, then only we can differentiate it. Now please check here, for example, in this case, if we will differentiate this dy with respect to x, so d sine 5x with respect to x. Okay, now please check here. We can't differentiate this because this angle and these two are different, so we can't differentiate this one. What we will do, we will apply a chain rule. So what is the chain rule here? We will write sine 5x. We will differentiate this with respect to 5x. Okay, here we have a 5x. That's why we have written here 5x, because we need to differentiate this sign. I already told you here when we can differentiate this sign when these two angles are same. So we need to differentiate this sign. That's why we have 5x is here. We will write 5x is here. But finally, we need to differentiate this with respect to x. Then what we will do, we will differentiate this part again. 5x can be differentiated easily with respect to x. That's not an issue with this. Now, Fahad, please tell me what is the derivative of this one? Fahad, what is the derivative of this? Very good, Fahad. So here we are differentiating signs. So we will write cos. What the angle we will get, which is already there in the question, that is 5x. Very good. Now we need to differentiate this one. Who can tell me? Abdur. Abdur, what's the derivative of 5x?
So 5.
Very good, Abdur. So into 5. So this 5 will come here. 5 cos 5x. Please note this. Never multiply this 5 with this angle. Okay. Write a complete bracket. So this is the chain rule. When you have the function here, which is not x, then we will always apply the chain rule. Okay. So this is first, there's no need to note down this. Please try to solve this question. Y is equal to cos x square. Okay. Everyone, please try this and let me know if you have any doubt in this one. Okay, Abdur has solved this. Minus sine x square into 2. Very good, Abdur. This is correct. Very good. Further, Rifat, please share your answer. Let me know if you have any doubt in this. Okay, this is the base of the complete chapter. Fahad, any doubt in this? Rifat, any doubt in this one? Fahad, but the derivative of cos is minus sine. This answer is correct, but it should be negative, okay? Minus 2x sine x square. Very good. This is correct. Rifat, this is done. Rifat, this is done. Very good. But Rifat, put a negative sign, okay? Because the derivative of no, Rifat, this is not correct. Please check here. So we will apply the chain rule. Yeah, that is sign, but negative. Okay, rest is okay. So the answer is minus 2x sine x squared. So I hope everyone understood this. Now we will check some more questions on this chain rule. Now suppose we have y is equal to, okay, who can tell me first? First, what is the derivative of exponential function?
Sir, EX.
Again, same. Very good, Fahd. Good, good up there. So this is exponential. Very good. Now suppose, please check here. If e to the power is x and we are differentiating with respect to x, then we are getting x. But what happen if this will change? If we have x cube, then what will happen? We will write dy by dx. Differentiate this with respect to dx. But these two are different. That's why we will not be able to differentiate it. When can we differentiate this? When this x and this is same. So we will differentiate it with respect to cube. Then we need to differentiate cube with respect to x. So exponential will remain the same. As you can see here, we didn't differentiate the x. So we will write x cube. And here we will write the 3x squared. Okay, so this is the final answer. This is clear to everyone. This is clear to everyone. I hope yes. So please try this fourth question and share your answer. Abdur, very good. Very good, Abdur. This is correct. Good. Further, Rifat, please share the answer for the fourth one. Fahad, very good. This is correct. Rifat, this is done. Very good, Rifat. This is correct. I hope you all understood this. Then I will give you a complicated question like this. Y is equal to, you have a sign. Then inside this sign, you have this exponential. Now please try this one. This exponential is not getting multiplied with sign. In place of x, we have the exponential. Okay, try this. Abdur, very good. This is correct. Very good, Abdur. Fahad and Rifat, please let me know if. Okay, Rifat, very good. This is correct. Fahad, this is done. Fahad, oh, no, Fahad, that's not correct. Please check here, Fahad. Please apply the chain rule. Dy by dx is equal to, we are differentiating this with respect to x. So d sine e to the power x with respect to x. But these two should be same, then only we can differentiate it. So we will write sine e to the power x with respect to ex. And again, we will differentiate ex with respect to x. Now the derivative of sine is cos and angle remain the same. Into exponential, we have e to the power x. This is clear for? Okay. Then next one, sixth. Okay. Y is equal to, now I will give you a complicated one, sine angle e to the power x square. Now please try this question. Please let me know, okay, if you have any doubt in this. Okay, observe cos into ex square. Very good, observe. This is correct. Very good. Okay, Fahd, cos, no, Fahd, this is not correct. No. Arifat, please share your answer. Fahd, please look here. So we need to divide this dy by dx with respect to x. So that means differentiate sine ex square with respect to x. This is equal to. Now differentiate, apply the chain rule. Sine ex square with respect to, we are differentiating sine, that's why with respect to ex square. Then differentiate ex square with respect to what? You need to differentiate this exponential, that's why with respect to x square. Then finally you need to differentiate x square with respect to x. So here you will get a cos ex square into exponential ex square into twice of x. First, this is clear. Fahad, this clear? Very good. Rifat, this is correct. Fahad, this clear, Fahad?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I will give you one more question. Exponential to the power sine x square. Please try this question. Please let me know if anyone have a doubt in this. Okay, Fahad, I will. Please check here for dy by dx is equal to derivative exponential sine x square. So first we need, please check first which is the first function. We have exponential first. Inside this exponential you have sine, and inside this sine you have the x square. Okay, so please try to analyze in this way. You have exponential, then sine, then x square. Observe, very good. This is correct, very good. So first, please check here. First of all, we need to differentiate this exponential. Then first, with what respect we will differentiate it? Fahad, with what respect we will differentiate this function?
Sine x square.
Very good, sine x square. Very good. Then we will differentiate this sine x square with respect to what, Fahad?
X square.
Very good, x square. Then we will differentiate this x square with respect to? We will differentiate this x square with respect to what?
1.
No, with respect to x. Okay. Now, what is the derivative of exponential? The same, exponential. So the variable which is here will remain the same. What is the derivative of sine? Cos. The angle will remain the same. What is the derivative of x squared? 2x. This is clear, Fahad? Fahad, this is clear? Okay, good. Rifat, this is clear? Very good. So please note down this. Okay, confirm me, raise your hand if it is done. Then we will check the next question.
Sir, break.
You need a break. Okay, for how many minutes?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, so we are taking a 5-minute break. We will continue after that. Okay.
Sir, the class is up to 8:30, right?
Yes, class is up to 8:30. Okay. Okay, just wait. So if it is Abdul, Fahad and Rifat, we will just continue this class for 3 more minutes. Okay, then Abdul, you can drop. Fahad and Rifat have exam, so I will just need to discuss some topics with you. Okay, so please wait.
Okay, sir.
I will give you a break after 3 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next is question number 8. This is the last question of this type, so I will make this more complicated. Abdul, what is the derivative of log?
So 1 by x.
1 by x. Very good. So please remember here, if it is log and x, then x should remain the same. Derivative of log is 1 by whatever the variable you have over here. So next question is log x square. Okay, please tell me this answer. Everyone, please share the answer and let me know if anyone have a doubt in this.
So 1 by x square into 2x.
1 by x square into 2x. Very good. Abdur, this is correct. Please check here. We will differentiate this dy by dx with respect to, I am doing this directly, log x square. So Abdur, with what respect we will differentiate this first? Sorry.
X
Yes,
square.
very good, x square. Then x square with respect to x. Now
X.
what's the derivative of log? 1 by whatever the variable you have here. So 1 by x square into derivative of x square is twice of x. So cancel this x with this square. So you will get a 2 by x. Okay. So I hope this is clear to everyone. This clear? Abdul, Fard, Rifat?
Yes.
Okay. Then your homework is assignment 1. We will share the assignment with you till tomorrow. And please try to solve the assignment 1. Okay. And okay, Abdul. So if you wish, you can drop off. And Fard and Rifat, we are taking a 5-minute break. Please be back in 5 minutes. Then we will discuss some topics with you. Okay.
Which topics are going to explain?
Abdul, the same topic, the differentiation. Okay, but the further exercises, the same we will do with you tomorrow. So if you wish, you can continue.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So I will be back in 5 minutes. Okay, Rifat, we will then continue this. Rifat, you have an exam on 27th? Okay, tomorrow. Okay, Rifat, then we will try to complete as much as topic possible. Okay. Fahd, please reply if you are back. Oh, okay, okay. Just give me a minute. Okay. So, Fahd, important questions is not possible. Okay. We can try, we will do some topics. Okay, but actually in class 12, 12, 11, there's no such thing like important. Okay. So this 5.2 we have done. Next, we will check the implicit functions. Implicit functions. Okay. So what are implicit functions? Please check here. Suppose we have this equation y plus x is equal to x square. Then we can write like this: y is equal to x square minus x. Okay. So if we have this function, then we can write y completely in terms of x. Then such functions are called explicit functions. Okay, these are called the explicit functions. But if we will take example like this, we will take example like y plus sine xy plus y square is equal to 0. Then it is not possible for us to write y completely in terms of x. Okay, in this case, we can't write y. For example, if you are shifting this sine xy to the right side, so you will get this one minus sine xy. Okay, so here it is not possible for us to write y completely in terms of xy. Okay, so such type of functions are called the implicit functions. So in those functions where it is not possible for us to write y completely in terms of xy, then such functions are called the implicit functions. Now we will do a question on the basis of this. For example, differentiate the following. Differentiate the following. Differentiate the following. So first one is, for example, we have y plus sine xy is equal to, for example, a constant c. We need to differentiate this. Then how can we do? We will, this is first. So divide 1 by, so in implicit function, always please divide the complete equation. Sorry, differentiate the complete equation. So differentiate 1 with respect to x. 1 with respect to x. So this will become dy by dx plus derivative sine xy with respect to x is equal to c with respect to x. Now this is what this is dy by dx. Now again apply the chain rule here. With the sign you have xy. So just write like this: sine xy with respect to xy. Okay, then we will again differentiate xy with respect to x. And this is equal to, this is 0. Now this is what dy by dx plus, now the derivative of sine is cos xy. Okay, into derivative of xy is what? X dy by dx plus y dx by x. We have applied a chain rule here. So we get a 0. Here what we get? Dy by dx plus here what we get? Cos xy into x. Okay, we will open this bracket. So this will become x dy by dx plus y is equal to 0. Okay, so from here we will get a dy by dx plus cos xy, and open this bracket. So here cos xy into x dy by dx plus this cos xy into y is equal to 0. Now from this one, please take dx by shift. Here we have this dy by dx, here we have a dy by dx. This term shift to the right side. So write like this, dy by dx plus cos xy into x dy by dx. Okay, shift this term to the right side. We are getting minus y cos xy. Take dy by dx common. So here you will get 1 plus cos xy, and this is equal to minus y cos xy. Shift this complete to the right side. So this will go in the denominator. Dy by dx is equal to minus y cos xy, okay, by 1 plus cos xy. Okay, so what the concept is in implicit function, in case of implicit function, where it is not possible for us to differentiate the y, to separate the y and x, please differentiate the complete equation. If you will differentiate the complete equation, then finally you will get a dy by dx. Okay, sorry. If you will differentiate the complete equation, then take out dy by dx common, shift all the terms to the right side, and that is our final answer. This is clear, Fahad and Rifat?
Yes.
Okay, Rifat, this is clear? Okay, very good. So please note down this, okay, and confirm me, then we will check the next topic. Shall we start next? Fahad and Rifat?
So can you explain it once?
Once again, okay. So for in implicit function, it is not possible for us to find y completely in terms of x. Okay, for example, it is in this question, we can't write y completely in terms of x. That means in the left side you have a y, in the right side you have a x. That is not possible in this case. So in implicit function, we can't separate it. So what we do in this question, we differentiate the complete equation. So what we have done here, we have differentiated this with respect to x. Similarly, this with respect to x, and this is with respect to x. This is dy by dx. Here, what you get, we have just applied the chain rule. So we have differentiated this with respect to xy, then xy with respect to x. This is cos, then chain rule here. Sorry, product rule here. Then we get this equation. Finally, here we have taken dy by dx common. Shift all the terms to the right side. That will be your answer. So in implicit function, always please differentiate the complete equation. Take dy by dx common, shift, send all the terms to the right side, you will get your answer. Okay, so if you can see an equation where you can't separate y and x, then please differentiate the complete equation, because that can be an implicit function. This is clear, first? Fahad, this clear? Okay, good. So Fahad, please note down this, confirm me, then we will move to the next.
So can you explain third last step?
Third last step, this one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here for what I've done, I've shifted this part to the right side. This one I've shifted to the right side, so this becomes negative. Okay. In the left side, we have the same thing, dy by dx plus cos xy into x dy by dx. Take dy by dx common here. We get a 1 plus cos xy. Okay, I missed that x. Right x here. Okay. And then we have taken common dy by dx. We get this. Now these two are getting multiplied. So shift this to the right side. It will become, it will divide this one. Is it okay for now?
Yes.
Okay. So shall we start next? First? First, you have completed the last one. Shall we start next?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, so Abdur, you have also joined. Okay. Now next one. Next is inverse trigonometric functions. Okay. Derivative of inverse trigonometric function. Abdur, it's your choice, but we will do all these topics again. Okay. They have an exam tomorrow, that's why we are doing this. Derivative of inverse trigonometric functions. Trigonometric functions. Okay. So we need to first of all note down the formulas. The first is derivative of sine inverse x, which is 1 by under root of 1 minus x square. Second, we have derivative of cos inverse x, which is minus 1 by under root of 1 minus x square. Third is derivative of tan inverse x, which is 1 by 1 plus x square. Fourth is derivative of cot inverse x, which is minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Fifth is derivative of sec inverse x, which is 1 by x under root of x square minus 1. Sixth is derivative of cosec inverse x, which is minus 1 by under root of x square minus 1 into x. Okay. So please note down these formulas, confirm me, then we will check some questions on the basis of this.
So can you show last slide?
Last one. Okay. Observe, you are doing this one?
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. Please let me know once it is done. Okay, for Abdul and Rifat, this is done. Okay, Rifat, very good. Okay, so we will solve some questions on the basis of this. Now, for example, if we have this question, y is equal to sine inverse 2x. Okay, so what's the formula of sine inverse x? This is 1 by under root of 1 minus x squared. Now we will apply the chain rule here, dy by dx. So first with respect to sine inverse 2x with respect to 2x into 2x with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal to the sine inverse 2x. This will give us what? 1 by under root of 1 minus 2x squared. Okay, because in place of x we have a 2x. Into we will differentiate 2x, which will give us 2x. So here we will get dy by dx is equal to 2x by under root of 1 minus 4x squared. Okay, this is clear for Rifat and Abdul.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Rifat,
Sir,
yes, Abdul.
sir, differentiation of 2x is 2, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
The differentiation of 2x is 2, right?
Yes, that's correct. Sorry, I missed it. Differentiation of this 2x is 2. You are correct. Rifat, this is clear. Rifat, this clear. Okay, very good. So please note down this. So in inverse, you can get such type of questions. Okay, so first you need to remember the formulas. Then you can get such type of questions. Okay, so please apply the chain rule. If in inverse you are not getting a x, so please apply the chain rule. Okay, so please note down this, confirm me, then we will move to next. Abdur, Fahad, and Rifat, this is done. Shall we start next?
Yes.
Okay, good. Fahad and Rifat, this is done. Fahad and Rifat, this is done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Rifat, shall we move to next? Rifat, my voice is audible. Shall we start? Okay. Okay, next one. Okay, next is differentiation. Differentiation using log. Okay, differentiation using log. Using log. Okay, so log have two very important properties. First is log x to the power n. Okay, if you have log x to the power n, then n will get shifted to the starting and you will get this. Okay, so we will use these properties of log to differentiate a function. And next, suppose we have two functions, for example, x and y. Okay, these two are getting multiplied and there's a log, then you can write log x plus log y. If there's a product, then you can add these two terms. Third, if you have log x by y, if these two are in division, then you can write like this, log x minus log. Okay, this is clear. Abdur, Fahad, and Rifat, this is clear.
So can you explain first property?
Yeah, so
Sir,
the
clear.
first, okay. So the first property is if you have log x to the power n, then n will be shifted to the left side. Okay, if there's some power, that will be shifted to here. Okay, now we will use these properties to solve the question. For example, if we have y is equal to, suppose, sine x into cos x into, for example, tan x. Okay, so these three terms are in multiplication and it is not very simple to differentiate it. So what we will do, take log on both sides. Take log on both sides. So this will become what? Log y is equal to log sin x into cos x into tan x. Now this log y is equal to, these three terms are in multiplication, so you will get log sin x plus log cos x log tan x. Okay, let this be 1. Now differentiate 1 with respect to x. With respect to x. So what you will get, differentiate this t with respect to x. Again this t with respect to x plus t with respect to x plus d with respect to x. Okay. Now we will apply the chain rule. We can't differentiate this because here we have a y, here we have a x. So we will write d log y, we will write y, okay, because we need to differentiate this y into dy by
So we
dx.
can write 1 by x, right? 1 by y.
Yes, then finally we will write 1 by y. Okay, here what we can do, can we differentiate this directly? Here we have a sin x. So what we can write, log sin x with respect to sin x, sorry, with respect to sin x with respect to x plus d log cos x with respect to cos x, then t cos x with respect to x, okay, then plus t log tan x with respect to tan x, then tan x with respect to x. So here what we will get, derivative of log is 1 by y into dy by dx. Here the derivative of log sin x is 1 by sin x, and this is cos x plus 1 by cos x into minus sin
Sir,
x.
minus sin x, right? Cos
Uh,
x.
no, but we are differentiating the log here. So we will get a 1 by cos. We will not differentiate the cos, we will differentiate the log. The derivative of cos is minus sin x. Okay, Abdul? Abdul, this clear? If we are differentiating the log, then we will not touch the cos. This remain as it is. Is it clear, Abdul?
Yes.
Okay, now we need a dy by dx. So in the next step, what we will do, we will shift this y to the right side. Just shift this y to the right side and that will be your answer. Then you can even write the value of y. So what is the next step? After this, for Hadanifa, there are two more topics. And the one is simple. Second one, we will check that it is possible for you to do it today or not. So dy by dx is equal to, we will write y here. That's the complete term, which is cos by sine, we can write cot. Then we have sine by cos, which is minus tan. Then we have sec square by 10. So leave it as it is, sec square by 10. Okay, or in the next step, we will solve it. So put the value of y. What is y? Y is given in the question. Y is sine cos 10. So sine x into cos x into tan x. And then we have cot x minus tan x. 1 by sec is 1 by cos square.
Sir, how do we get dy by dx equals to y?
Just give me a minute. And tan is sine by cos. Okay, so this cross and this will cancel out. So you will get dy by dx is equal to sine x into cos into tan and this is cot minus tan plus 1 by sine into cos. Okay, what was the question?
So how do we get dy by dx equals to y?
Yes, you can see you have a y here, so you can shift this. This will get multiplied with this one. Okay, Abdul?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Great. So, Fahad and Rifat, we have two more topics. So, can you do that today? Because you are doing the class from last 2.5 hours. Fahad and Rifat. So, what we will do, Rifat and Fahad, there is a second order derivative which is quite simple. We will do that. Okay. Parametric will take time. So, we can leave that. Is it okay, Fahad?
Yes, sir. So can you
Okay.
explain that last line?
In the next slide.
In this slide only.
Okay. So what we have done here we are differentiating this one. So log y derivative, we get a 1 by y. Okay. Here we have a dy by dx. Log sin x derivative is what? 1 by sine, and derivative of sine is cos. Similarly, log cos x derivative 1 by cos minus sine, derivative of tan is 1 by tan into
Chain rule is used here.
yes, at this step we have used a chain rule. Okay, here we have just differentiated.
So after that, can you explain? After
Yeah.
this,
Okay. So what we have done here, you have a y. So we have just shifted that y to the right side. And what is this caused by sine? Cot
yeah, cos by sine, yeah.
is cot. And what is sine by cos? Tan. So
And
I've just shifted this y to the right side, and I've written here cot, tan, and here we have a sec square by tan. Just written the value of y here. And this we have simplified the sec square and tan x, 1 by cos square into sine x by cos. So we are getting this. Is
that's
it
the
okay?
formula. Sec square x by tan x.
Yes. Sec square is a formula 1 by cos square, and tan we have a sine by cos. Okay. So if in exam you will see a question where there are many terms which are getting multiplied or the terms which are getting divided, there are many terms, then please don't differentiate that directly. Use the property of log. Okay, Fahad?
Okay.
Okay. So please let me know for Abdur and Rifat if is it fine. Then we will do the last topic.
Only one topic we can do.
Yes, two topics are left, but I think parametric will take time, and you are doing the class on 2.5 hours.
We can do it
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
We can
we
do
can
it
do.
tomorrow.
So, but can we see the second order derivative? Because most of the time they ask the question from second order.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so it is very, very simple. Please check here. Suppose you have a y is equal to sine x, and they will tell you to find the value of d square y by dx square, or they will tell you to find the value of this, or they will tell you to find the value of this. This means second order derivative. That means you are differentiating two times. So what we will do, we will differentiate first time. Dy by dx is what? Cos x. We will again differentiate this. We will differentiate this second time. So d cos x with respect to x. So this will become what? D square y by dx square. And this is minus sine. So second order derivative is denoted by this. Okay, and what you need to do, you just need to differentiate the function two times. Okay, for
Sir, we should differentiate the whole function two times.
whole function two times. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Firth, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Rifat, this clear? Okay, so parametric form is left. We will not do that. It will take a lot of time. Okay, then please Fahad and Rifat try to revise this topic which we have done just right now. Okay, and from this chapter differentiation, we will increase our speed. Okay, because relation function was very, very tough. But in differentiation, you can do the questions in home. Okay, so on average, I will give you 3 questions per day. Okay, then thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're most welcome.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, Rifat, then I'm going to end the class. Okay, is there any doubt, Rifat? Okay, good. All the best.